guys, it is me, Cuckles, and welcome back to my channel for part 2 of the Bachelorette challenge. So we are back today. It is about 10 a.m. on Monday, and oh my goodness, it took me forever and a day to get everybody situated down at the freaking breakfast table. It took literally freaking 3 hours in sim time, I swear. So good morning, everybody. Everybody is just having a grand breakfast here, ready, just getting prepared for the group date today. So we're having a bit of a grand breakfast. Reyna made it. She wanted to make that early this morning, and all of the bachelors are kind of just expressing and getting their whims out of the way. A lot of them wanted to be funny with Reyna. However, Mr. Rob actually wanted to get to know Reyna. That was one of his wants. Which I think he's going to go ahead and get to know her now. And I can't help but seeing Reyna is actually feeling flirty. She's actually having a conversation with Sonny at the moment. But yeah, she's been feeling flirty all morning, and she wants to go ahead and tell a dirty joke and also kiss someone, like, already? Oh my gosh. But she also wants to go ahead and have a bit of a water balloon fight, which I think would be really, really cool. So of course it is day 2. We are going out on a group date. I have decided where we're going, and we are going to this beautiful pool bar area. Now, off camera, probably after this part, I'm going to have to give all the bachelors summer outfits, because as you can see, it is really hot and most of them have kind of wintry type outfits, etc, etc. She is chatting it up with Sonny, something like shocking. You know, she's chatting it up with everybody. But anyway, I'm just gonna she's thinking of the woohoo, and everyone is complaining about the hot weather. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm going to get everybody in a group. I'm not going to let them like suffer any longer. So we're going to go form a group with all of the boys, and yeah, we're going out to this beautiful bar with like some beautiful pools around. It is so freaking exciting. So we're just gonna like literally get into it. Now, the idea of today, or why we want to do this group date, is so we can decide and get to know who's possibly here for love and who's here for other intentions. So we're going to be going to this beach pool and bar. This lot was made by, I just want to give full credit to the person who created this, because I did not create this lot. So as you can see, if we can find it, here it is. It was made by Swifty in 1914 up on the gallery. So we're going to head on over there with the boys. And yeah, we're just going to be heading out there very, very shortly. We should be arriving. And Reyna really wants to get to know all of the guys and you know, see who's who and get to know the quirks and traits of all the Sims, etc, etc, which I'm so freaking excited about. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to get why did I do that? Why did I do that? We need to go ahead and form that group again because I pushed the wrong freaking button. We're going to go ahead and get changed into our little swim attire. Ooh, 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 get it, girl. And she's feeling so flirty. All the guys will just kind of do what they want to do. But Reyna is so super keen at coming over here to the bar. So what I might do is have everyone just kind of like go in to the pool. But yeah, we want to start striking up conversations, and I know she's feeling so super flirty. She wants to woohoo with someone and kiss someone, like, hello? You, like, are you serious? So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here, and we're just going to get to know all of the bachelors, just have a general chit-chat, like, you know, this is where we're heading today, and it'll be super interesting because obviously there's going to be other females at this lot, right? So we can kind of decipher between who's maybe here just for the fame and who's here just for you know, mucking around. But then there might be someone, you know, a couple of them that are here genuinely for love, you know what I mean? So we're just going to decipher that. So everyone's hanging out by the pool, and we're just getting to know all of the bachelors. I'm so super excited. Obviously, like, we want to go through and make sure everyone is feeling good. I did clear all of the whims, I think, for everybody. Just checking that no one has whims for Reyna. Nope, no one has whims for Reyna, and Reyna doesn't have any whims for any of the bachelors. So yes, it looks like everyone is just kind of chilling by the bar, which is really nice. I don't know for whatever reason why Josh and Rob aren't kind of chilling in their bathing suits. And it looks like Sonny was the first to jump on in. And it looks like Reyna's talking about cupcakes and sweet things, and Mr. Aiden is talking about grilled cheeses and sweet things too. Like, yes, I love sweet things and grilled cheeses, all right. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do. I think it'd be really cool to go ahead and, like, maybe just jump into the pool because everyone's kind of a bit scared about jumping in. So Reyna's just going to swim around and hopefully the guys will just jump on. And now I can't help but thinking and seeing what I'm seeing. Reyna was feeling very flirty sitting next to Mr. Eric and Aiden. But of course, we don't know who and why she's feeling a certain... Oh, looks like Eric kind of was like, so let's go ahead and splash some of the boys. I feel like Reyna is so in her element, like, you know, flirting it up with everyone. Like, I really feel like she's just taking this opportunity. I love how the fact that you're sitting in the pole, dude. Sonny, what are you doing? So what we're going to do is we're going to get this started. And it looks like the boys are talking to themselves. So, oh my gosh, that's so cute. It looks like Eric went and splashed her. I'm trying to get the boys into the frickin' water, and can we just appreciate, like, all those tats, though? Oh, yes, Mr. Roland. Can we, like, get them into the frickin' pool? Like, come on, like, boys, what are you doing, though? Let's go ahead and swim around playfully. Let's try and get the boys to come into the water. See if they will all come on in. It looks like, yep, they're following the leader here. Like, we're following the frickin' leader. Like, looks like Mr. Eric was not keen on the water. I don't even frickin' know why. So we're going to come over here and we're going to splash Mr. Rob because he is, you know, just chilling. So we're going to give him a splash. Now, I did have, this turned off, but I'm going to put it on full so that, you know, we can decipher what the Sims want to do, because I believe with what the Sims want to do, they're going to do it, you know what I mean? And I feel like that just, you know, will say so much about all of the Sims. Okay, so we're going to ask Rob how his day's going, get to know, like, a few of the Sims. I can't help but thinking that I would really like to go ahead and hire a mixologist as well, for the bar in the center. Maybe get a few drinks going. And it looks like Mr. Ricardo is just swimming away. I don't know where he's going. Maybe someone else caught his eye, or something else, I should say. I mean, you know, it's not good to sort of, like, I don't know, say that he's going off with someone else, but you just never freaking know, right? So let's go ahead and hire a mixologist. So yeah, I would really like to go ahead and get to know all of the Sims, but yeah, it's kind of like, at the same time, we're going to do what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and discuss interests with Sonny. Let's go ahead and ask Roland how his day is, maybe. Oh, complain about the heat. Let's ask him about his day. So yeah, we're getting to know everyone, and it looks like, oh my gosh, some of the boys have just taken off to the other side of the frickin' like lot. Like, Josh is watching TV. Ricardo is over here about to do a little jump in the pool and things like that. But Reyna, however, is just over here spending time with Rob and Roland and Mr. I keep forgetting this guy's name, Mr. Sonny. So let's go ahead and have a deep conversation. And I don't know what they're really talking about at this point, but it's good that they're socializing and everything of that sorts. Let's talk about the hot temperature, the hot day. She wants to kiss someone, which I feel like is not something that we're going to do at this early point. She wants to schedule a date, though, and she wants to play Don't Wake the Llama. Do we have a water balloon thing over here? Yes, we do. Let's go ahead and fill it with some water balloons. I feel like we could have a really, like, nice little play fight with some of the boys. Yeah, so Reyna's just going to kind of go around the lot, and she's gonna just talk to all of them. I feel like this group date so far is going okay, but I feel like it could be better. I honestly do. I just really do. Oh, and it looks like Mr. Frickin' Aiden was going in there to play some games. Let's have a water balloon fight with Aiden. Just talking of him while he's here. We'll go and have a bit of a water fight with him, because I feel like he is quite a playful sim. Yeah, like I feel like he's a bit of a playful sim. He's got a really cool personality on him, and I feel like he would find that really, really funny. So we're gonna have a bit of a water fight with him, just bonding time with each of our bachelors here. And it looks like he wants to cloud gaze with Reyna. Ooh, he wants to go ahead and cloud gaze with her. Are we gonna play a? Yep, we're playing. Oh, wow! Good shot, Reyna, right in the freaking stomach. Oh my gosh. So he wants to go ahead and cloud gaze, which I think is really nice. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So he really wants to spend time with her, which I think is super nice. She's feeling a little bit, oh no, I thought she was feeling embarrassed for a second. I was like, what? So yeah, we're having a bit of a water fight with him, which is super cool. He totally just missed us, like totally just missed us. These two are so funny. Oh my gosh. So he's going to go ahead and ask her to cloud gaze, and then we'll go ahead and jump over here and hang out with Mr. Josh, I think, for a little bit. But yeah, there are some sims that we genuinely need to spend time with, because for an example, there's Eric, Josh, and Ricardo, probably Rob as well. Aiden is definitely so far in the lead with Roland and Sonny, but I feel like that's just genuinely because we did spend a bit of time with them earlier on. So yeah, it looks like Aiden is wanting to get to know Reyna, and he has whims for her. Like, he genuinely wants to spend time with her, and I think that's really, really nice, whereas none of the other boys at this stage have whims for her. But, you know, that could totally change. That could totally change. At this point, we are very new to this challenge. So let's come over here. Like, who does she have? Okay, so we do need to spend some time with Josh. So let's come over here and what should we do? We should just come over here and, like, tell a bit of a gross joke. As I said, I want to spend time with all of the boys equally, but it's super hard when everyone's just kind of doing their own thing anyway. But yeah, I feel like Reyna is kind of picking out who is here for love, and who's genuinely just here, like, for other intentions. And I also want to see how well she's bonding with all of the boys, like who she just can freely open up and be herself around. So we will go ahead and discuss some gourmet dishes. Why the freaking hell not? Compliment his outfit. Yeah, why not? Tell an outrageous story. Sure. He's feeling quite confident. Ooh, get it, girl. And then we'll spend some time with Ricardo and I don't know. Yeah, we'll just go and spend time with everyone, but like literally, oh, over comes Mr. Freaking Suave Ricardo in there. I bet he's gonna go sit next to her. Nope, he's not. Roland is walking his strutting his stuff, and he's going to try and impress. He's trying to freaking impress. Ooh. No, he decided not to. What the freaking hell? He decided not to. Looks like Reyna is going to rush to the bathroom. She's just like getting pretty nervous, I think. But yeah, it's just honestly really, really good to spend time with everyone. So it looks like Josh, Aiden, Roland. Josh and Aiden definitely have made a really good impression. Josh has just like come through today. Let's go ahead and... should we go ahead and spend some time with Roland? I feel like we haven't really gone ahead and spent time with him. So let's come over here and just kind of regroup with everyone. I feel like we've tried to go around as much as we can with all of them, but we're going to try and regroup and just have a general chit chat with everyone. So it looks like Mr. Frickin' Josh is feeling really flirty. And it says that it's because obviously he's a romantic. Ooh, oh my gosh. Aiden is feeling inspired, but he's angry. Why is he angry? Splashed. Oh, so he did not appreciate getting splashed. That is a bit of a serious side coming out there. I feel like he maybe isn't quite so playful as we thought. Very interesting. Reyna's a very playful person, so I can see that definitely maybe clashing in the future. Sonny is feeling quite inspired. Roland is as well, and the rest of them are feeling pretty confident, which is really nice to see. So I might go ahead and order drinks for the group. We might go ahead and get some juice on the rocks for everyone. Just kind of loosen everyone up here. And I don't know what these two are doing. Are they in sync here? Sonny and Reyna, they were just like glitching out everywhere right now. Oh gosh. Okay, let's go ahead and order the drinks for the group. And I love how everyone's just gone ahead and just gone away, except for Josh. Like, he's sparking. Oh my gosh, he's sparking up a conversation about gaming. And of course, Reyna's instantly interested. So we're going to go ahead and talk about that a little bit more with him. And it looks like Rob is coming over here to have a seat as well. He was. Let's go ahead and talk about the hot temperature. Oh, the boys are coming over because the drinks are getting served. The drinks are getting served and the boys are just like freaking over here. Like, I honestly feel like because there's so much going on, it is really hard to tell. But Aiden and Josh have definitely made a really good impression today. I feel like we didn't quite bond as well, or we didn't get quite enough time to spend with Sonny, Eric, and Ricardo, and that's why the one-on-one dates that are coming up will be really, really helpful because, of course, you know, being on a group date, we can only get to know everyone as much as we really can. So next part will be speed dating, and we're going on as many dates as we can, and each sim will, of course, get to spend time with Reyna one-on-one, which I think is really nice. As I said, being on a group date, there's only so many things that we can say and so many things we can do and catch up with only very few sims. But at the end of the day, I feel like, you know, actions speak louder than words sometimes. I really freaking do. So what is Reyna doing? She's just in amongst everyone. Okay, I'm going to come over here though, and I'm going to spark up a conversation with Mr. Roland? Mr. Roland, yes, Mr. Roland. And who else? Rob's beside us, so we're going to go ahead. It'd be rude not to. We're going to go ahead and discuss his interests a little bit. And of course, last on the end there is Sonny. So we'll tell an engaging story. We'll get to know Mr. Ricardo. Ask about Mr. Eric's day. And of course, I think what we might do is tell a bit of a funny story to, or gross joke to Josh. Oh, this is so funny. So it looks like we've had a really productive day. It definitely looks like we need to spend more time with the Sims. So, oh my gosh, it looks like Josh is still feeling quite flirty. So it looks like Mr. Ricardo wants to go ahead and be funny with Reyna. Very interesting. So we're going to let these happen. We're going to tell a joke. Do an impression. Let's do an impression. Who else? Aiden. He's feeling pretty inspired. Sonny. Roland. Like just going through the line here. Oh, it looks like Mr. Rob wants to buy a hot tub. Very interesting. Very freaking interesting. So we're just going to speed on through here. Yeah, it looks like we will probably just go ahead and head on home. That was very, very interesting. Although it was super, super hard to, you know, spend quality time with each of the bachelors. It's just because everyone's doing so many different things. You know what I mean? Like all the Sims wanted to go do what they wanted to do. But I feel like there was a few of them that did make efforts which was very insightful today. But we have a lot to learn from the Bachelors, like a lot. And it looks like we have just arrived home and we are all needing to use the restroom, which can be a bit of a problem here. Reyna actually wants to go ahead and be friendly with Rob. So we're going to let everyone kind of do what they want to do. Reyna's going to come over here and she is going to give Mr. Rob a bit of a hug. You know, she wants to go ahead and be friendly, so why not give him a bit of a hug. Now, she wants to go ahead and kiss someone, which we are not going to do. We're not going to work out on the machine either. She wants to be funny with him. Very interesting, like very interesting. I feel like something with Rob has definitely made her wonder more about him, and I just feel like that's because we did speak to him a little bit at the start, but not really enough. So we're going to be telling a bit of a funny story to him and see what his personality is like. Because Reyna knows that he is self-assured, creative, cheerful, and business savvy. So he's quite into his business, but he is definitely got a bit of a quirky personality on him, which I can see. She wants to go ahead and schedule a day and buy a B-box. Like seriously, and she keeps getting freaking whims for Rob. She wants to share astronomy knowledge. This is interesting, like very interesting. I love the fact that we came home from our group day. She's had time to think about how everything went, and the one person that she's getting like over and over whims for is Rob, which, you know, at the end of the day, we're doing what Reyna wants to do. So it looks like the boys are just kind of, it looks like, oh my God, Aiden turned in for the night, but most of the boys are just doing what they want to do. We are going to go ahead and stargaze together, which I think is really nice. They're out there stargazing. It's really cool. Sonny is eating some peas. Like, okay, dude. So yeah, most of the Sims are just kind of doing what they want to do here. I love the fact that Roland is always kind of watching the TV, like always. So yeah, it's really nice to see that Reyna is choosing to get to know the Sims, if you know what I mean. So Rob, oh my gosh, Rob is like moving up in the freaking leaderboard, y'all. Like he freaking is. Rob, Aiden, Josh have definitely made a very good effort today. And I honestly feel like tomorrow, not on the group dates, tomorrow, baby brain, tomorrow on the one-on-one dates, we're going to get to know these boys a lot more than if we were to be, you know, like today, just on a group date. But yeah, it was very, very interesting today, spending time with the boys. So far, in my opinion, I want your guys' opinion though, I honestly feel like Rob, Josh and Aiden have made the most efforts. So tomorrow when we go on the one-on-one date, it'll be with the lowest Sim, so the one that she has the lowest friendship with, because obviously we're not in a romantic way with any of these Sims yet, because we're still getting to know them. So it'd be a really, really, really hard choice to say who would be going first. I honestly, the way I look at it, it would probably be Ricardo or Eric, to be honest, because Roland is slightly higher than those two. So I think probably it will be Ricardo or Eric that goes first out of those two. Probably Ricardo because he's first on the freaking thing, and then whoever we have the highest relationship will just go from there. So yeah, the group date went okay today. I love the fact that she did get to choose kind of what she wanted to do when she came home. How do you guys think that the group date went? How do you think the boys went? Who made the best impression in your opinion? And who slightly didn't. So it looks like everybody's just tuning in for the night, which is super, super nice. Anyways, guys, I'm going to wrap up this part here. Thank you so much for watching. I honestly really did enjoy the challenge of being out with all of the Sims, and I just can't believe how how quickly this challenge is just going to go, but there is so much more to come in this challenge. We do have a lot of decisions to be making and a lot to do before the eliminations, which is coming up steady around the corner, which is after the one-on-one dates. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye.